Good morning. Glad you could join me on reading the third day of Advent leading up to the birth of Christ. We're going to read from Luke 1 5 to 10. In the time of Herod, King Herod of Judea, there was a priest named Zechariah who belonged to the priestly division of Abijah. His wife Elizabeth was also a descendant of Aaron. Both of them were righteous in the sight of God, observing all the Lord's commands and decrees blamelessly. But they were childless because Elizabeth was not able to conceive, and they were both very old. Once, when Zechariah's division was on duty and he was serving as priest before God, he was chosen by lot, according to the custom of the priesthood, to go into the temple of the Lord and burn incense. And when the time for the burning of incense came, all the assembled worshippers were praying outside. How does this story of Jesus, the story of Advent, begin with an older, childless couple named Zechariah and Elizabeth? It's tempting to want to rush past this part of the narrative. We want to get to the angel's announcement, the connection to Mary and to Joseph and the manger, even to John the Baptist in the wilderness, but that has to wait. These verses remind us that we are reading of the beginning of one story and the end of another. It was time Israel's wait for the work of God to intervene into their story had come. Could it be that the plight of Israel can be seen as a mirror image in the story of these two righteous but childless people? Israel is tired of waiting, and so are Elizabeth and Zechariah. Their prayers then seem futile until God shows up with an announcement that will change the trajectory for them all. While we may read hopelessness and despair into these verses, note that assembled people are doing. Verse 10 says that when Zechariah went in to serve as the priest at this appointed time, all assembled worshippers were praying outside. So, John Wesley once said, God does nothing but by prayer and everything in it. Imagine for a moment if prayer is what defined our Advent season this year. What kind of impact would it have if all the assembling worshippers devoted themselves to prayer? What could God do in our lives in the coming weeks if we committed to prayer in this time? Consider your own prayer life and that of your family or congregation. How might you use this Advent season to intentionally focus on prayer? Are there prayers you have been waiting on or have given up on praying for? In the coming days, why not try different kinds or styles or types of prayers to pray in a new way? See how God will meet you. Pray, may my preparations for Christmas be like those of the assembly gathered for Zechariah, one of prayer intentionally for you to be revealed to many and for the first time, and to be a fresh way. Give me a courage to come to you honestly and humbly with my prayers, knowing that you are God who shows up in miraculous ways. And reach out. Who in your life would you most like to meet Jesus? As you assemble with other Christians, why not pray together for the people that are on your hearts? God bless you and take care today and do the will of the Lord.